We have been quite busy on the farm and doing a lot of stuff around here. I don't know if any of you have ever used bleach on your well, but that's what we had to do this week to clean out the water system again, kind of give it a shock. So we had to do that this week, and we're waiting on my tunnel, but I don't think, I just called and it's not going to be delivered apparently today. It was scheduled for today, but it's still in transit from Utah apparently. But I've been getting the tractor all ready, and there's a lot of other things I'm going to show you as far as what's happening with the growth on the starts and other things around the farm. We now have 3 birds laying, so extremely stoked on that one. We should be getting some eggs on a regular basis. 2 already came today, and we're expecting a 3rd, so pretty happy about that. 3 laying hens. We've got some beautiful lettuce coming in here. This is the Lola Rosa coming in. However, we've got some extremely leggy green lettuce coming in. I don't know if it's the lighting or what, but yeah, it's pretty leggy. It's not gonna make it. I don't think it, but we'll see. I'll keep it going. And then in the back over here, I've got my arugula, which is doing well, staying low. But then I've got some mustard that I threw in, and again, very leggy. I don't know how well that's gonna do, so we'll see how it goes. Just behind the mustard is 3 rows of some tomatoes that are coming in, cherry tomatoes, so we'll keep an eye on those. They're just barely coming up right now, and I've got another flat on the bottom here that is kind of showing some growth, but we'll see how that goes there. I'll keep an eye on that. Just kind of looking at this, it looks like the back of the lettuce, the green lettuce, is doing a little better than the front. So what I did is I ended up taking the light off this bottom part here, and I brought it up, so now I have 2 lights above them right now, and so that should help a lot, I think. Yeah, the thing about lettuce is, you just don't know how many seeds you're throwing down, and it looks like, yeah, there was quite a bit thrown down there, so I'll end up having to thin it out. Again, trial and error. As far as all these girls go, yeah, Marianne's doing quite well. Ginger's they're pretty equal as far as their production. And now we have the baby. She's inside right now. She's coming out. There she is. She was the one that laid her first egg the other day. So we knew she was starting to come around because her comb was getting extremely red and coming in quite well. Now the one that we're having trouble with is Blondie. She's been a little sick, and so we're trying to wait a week on her. We think she has sour crop, so I've been helping her along. We brought her in for a little while to I made her throw up a little bit to see if that helped her out a little bit, and it kind of did. And she's slowly eating a little bit of the greens, but drinking a lot of water. So that's a common sign of sour crop. It's funny because right now The Wyandotte is inside. I think she's going to lay her egg any second. But the Americana and her, they're like buddies. So she's in there with her, and I don't know if she's like showing her the ropes or something, but they are, kind of inseparable. Just like these two. They very much like to be around each other as well. They're like the mother hens. This guy got so trashed when it was stuck, so kind of cleaning it up and just putting some water on it and getting all that mud off of it. Don't want these tires to get all, see, even on the inside, I don't want the tires to get dry rotted, so it's best to try and clean as much of the mud off of the tires as you can, and clean the rims and all on the inside here. I don't want any of that to get back up here and get back on the tires, so just cleaning it up and getting it ready. Yeah, since I have that shipment coming, I'm going to do my best to try and get the pallet off the truck with the bucket and rig up a system with some of my tension cables that I use for for loading and stuff like that. So we'll see if that works. I'm going to use chain as well, so I don't think I'm going to have a problem, but this is just something I'm going to have to rig up to get off the truck. I'm just going to just take it off, and then I don't have to carry it anywhere, but we'll see what happens. I just want to break the pallet down, and then we'll just carry each individual piece wherever, like maybe in storage. This is all dug out and ready to go. So it's a little over 14 foot by 50 foot long. I've got a good amount on the ends, and I'm gonna probably dig out a little bit more here on the very ends over here, just kind of at a cone shape, because the cone for the caterpillar tunnels usually extends a bit more. But yeah, finally got this going, and as you can see, this is the first part, and then the second part that I had done, but the first part is definitely feeling soft on my boots right now, so it is gonna thaw a little quicker than this side. And I'm thinking I probably want to put tomatoes on this side and then grow the greens on this side, because tomatoes usually require a little bit more of a root system. Actually a lot more of a root system. So whatever's more soft I'll put over here as far as the soil, and then I'll put the you only need like 6 inches for greens. My neighbor still will give me some of his horse manure, and we'll get that going for compost, as well as this natural soil. It is amazing digging in this soil. It's just like butter compared to what I had before in Las Vegas. The other day we were walking through the forest, and I saw some pretty big tracks, different looking tracks, and sure enough, we looked on this local Facebook page for Deer Park, and cougars have been spotted in this area, so got to keep an eye out. And I'm afraid I might have to keep my firearm on me just in case. Well, if I have to go inside there, but if I'm walking, I don't think if I'm going to be out there with any with any my equipment or anything, I think that'll scare it off. But I'm going to cruise out here, and especially if my son's with me, I have to keep my firearm on me. Spring temps are supposedly in this forecast. It's a little cold today, but 40s are in the forecast, the high 40s, and then by next week we're in the 50s, so it's gradually getting better, and all thumbs up from me. So if you guys like the content, please like and subscribe, and if you have any questions, and please any input, I'd sure like to hear it. Thank you very much. Have a good day.